video, I'm going to answer one of the most common questions I've gotten over the years about taking ASEA, which is how long does it take the redox to work? How long do I need to be drinking the liquid or using the gel before I see results? Now, of course, this is a common question because we want to know if what I'm purchasing actually getting me where I want to go. And what I want to tell you is that it works immediately. So when you swish your 2 ounces in your mouth, it gets to work. It gets absorbed sublingually into the body. And all of a sudden, the communication kicks up. Now, when we look at the research, we're able to see that it does not matter, animal, person. We see that across the board in all of our studies, there's 100% a response 100% of the time, right? When we did the Torrey lab study that was looking at genetic expression, everyone on the ASEA had a shift in their genetic expression. When we've done the studies with mice looking at endurance, we saw across the board a shift in that. And so what we know for sure is that it's working, that it's getting into your body and that your body recognizes it. Remember, what's in that blue bottle is in you. So your body doesn't have to break it down. It doesn't have to create something out of it. It literally is as if the cells in your body produced this. And so the body recognizes it. We're just replenishing the gas tank, right? Filling the supply back up. And this is important because redox signaling molecules are what help your body find damage. And so when people ask this question, how long does it take to work? I think what they're really asking is, when am I going to notice it, right? When am I going to feel the difference? And what I want to say to you is just remember, cellular health is a little bit different. Be a little bit patient. Do you know when you're low in vitamin D? Do you feel it? When you supplement with it and you bring your levels back up, do you notice? Right? Sometimes we don't know. Our cholesterol levels, can you feel when they're low, when they're high? Right? Sometimes there's things going on at a subtle level in the body, this most foundational level that's not felt consciously at the system level. Now, that's not to say you won't feel it, but I just want to kind of help you understand that we're working on a very subtle level here. And so you need a little bit of patience, right? People, asking this question, sometimes I'll say to them, well, how long does it take to repair a house? And they kind of look at me funny. But if I were to ask you that, you would immediately come back and say, well, how much damage is there? And how many people are working on the repair job, right? Common question. So what I would say to you is, if you're asking this question about how long it's going to take to work, how much damage is there in your body, and how many are on the job site right now working? Now, this is going to be dependent on your age. The older you are, the less redox signaling molecules you make, about 10% per decade. So the current number of workers at the job site might be lower if you're in your 60s versus in your 20s. So that's one thing to think about. And you can then adjust that, right? Do I want to drink 4 ounces a day, 6 ounces, 8 ounces? If you're trying to fill a gap because you're older, you might want to look at that. How much damage is there? Is this something going on in your body that's impacting billions of cells or millions of cells? Right? Cells are tiny, guys. I know it's a big number, but this is what we're talking about. Like, how much damage is there? How much are we needing to repair? How off balance are we that it's going to take some time to get back into balance, right? I live in Florida. If you get hit by a hurricane and your house gets hit, it's going to take some time to get that house back up, versus if there's, the toilet, flooded and just the bathroom got impacted. So there's a difference there. Now, expectation wise, what I can tell you for people that follow this direction, fill out a health tracker. All right. If you get your ASEA, there will be one in your box, or if you work with myself, I'll give you a more detailed one. So you can really baseline everything that's going on, as well as what's individual to you and whatever, issues you're consciously aware of that you're trying to address. Baseline that in a week, track it again, see where you are. You might notice a subtle shift, maybe 1 point up, or one particular thing, maybe your energy or your mental clarity or your sleep has had a big jump, 3, 4, 5 points. That's it working. Okay, it is subtle and you can miss it if you're not paying attention. This is why I tell people to track it. I see about 10% of people notice a shift in their tracker week 1. When we go out to 4 weeks, a month in, it's about 50%. So it's a coin flip. When we take it out 2 months, 3 months, at 3 months, I typically see about 90% of people able to see a shift on their health tracker. Now, did it address the thing that they were most concerned about? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. The body, understand this, guys, the body has its own priority list. It knows what's off, right? If you got the diagnosis of something because there was some mutated cell in your body that's now gotten to the point where we can see it, that started a long time ago. It started well before you had a diagnosis. So there's things happening in our system that we're not even aware of that our body is constantly addressing, signaling to repair, to get rid of things that are malfunctioning. That's what's going on. And so what we're simply doing, I look at this as being proactive with your health, giving your system more of what it needs to regulate itself, and just trusting that the body's own nature knows what needs healing when and where to go. That's what the body has been designed to do. And so all we're doing is assisting in the communication so the body can do that. So I hope this answers your question. If you have anything further, just put it in the comments. As always, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm always sharing interesting information about the redox signaling technology, how you can biohack your health and get the best health for you and your family. If you'd like a consultation to work with me individually and see how redox can help you and the goals that you have for your health, my phone number is simply in the description. Just send me a message on WhatsApp and I look forward to talking with you.